Hi there from Cat News. Welcome once more to our nightly show. I hope you are all staying healthy during this time as we all fight through the pandemic. Tonight's news will be a special edition. Our multitude of reporters will not be reporting from areas in our time zone, but rather they will be sending in some precious footage from significant moments in Greek history. How have they done that, you might ask? Well, our company has managed to get a hold of one of the few time machines that exist here on Earth. Unfortunately, due to the time difference, our intrepid reporters are not able to call in live. However, they have recorded themselves as well as their interviews with some famous and influential figures in our world's history. But where to start? Perhaps reporter Zora Lefterova will be able to tell us of her time in ancient Mesopotamia, where the first city-states were established. Zori, take us away.
Currently, I am in ancient Mesopotamia by the river. Mesopotamia is a gold mine for the perfect soil to grow an abundance of crops. As you can see here, I am engulfed in crops, with the rivers going through and helping to provide fish and water for the crops to feed the population. However, even with the land and the people flourishing, there is a struggle for food. Right now, the ruler of this wonderfully functioning society is Hammurabi. He is worshipped by everyone here, including me.
Worship me.
In fact, I don't know what the people are gonna do if he dies. That was quite unfortunate. I hope the people are all right. Well, it looks like the Code of Hammurabi stuck around though, right? Oh, we have a dear citizen of Mesopotamia.
Code of Hammurabi.
Okay, let's see.
Do not steal. Do not murder.
That's good, I agree with that.
Do not give women rights.
All right,
Do not disrespect family.
that's good. It's 1 out of 4.
Can I say something to the news?
Sure, go ahead. We have now traveled to ancient Egypt. Over the course of a few hundred years, we have 3 main time periods: the Old Kingdom, the Middle Kingdom, and the New Kingdom. Additionally, during this period, we can see that pharaohs, gods, and goddesses were very highly praised. Give me a second, Miss Ko. I have to prove my loyalty to the goddess Turli. During the New Age, Egypt crafted their own empire and established itself to be the most powerful empire in Southwest Asia. But it grew too large and ended with the fury of the Sea People's invaders, pushing the collapse of the entire kingdom in 1085 BC. Then we have the Middle Kingdom, a prosperous period as well, but this one was filled with many achievements. As we can see here, people took art to a new level. And they also learned how to make bronze weapons as well. Now that the ancient Egyptian civilization has been brought down, we're going to be going to India. It's a short walk away. Similarly to Mesopotamia, ancient India found its beginnings in a very fertile area, except now, instead of the Fertile Crest, this one was the Indus River Valley. Following them, the Aryans were the first to introduce a caste system, establishing a society revolving around social structure. During this time, the widely popular religions of Hinduism and Buddhism came to be. Meanwhile, in China, family was extremely valued and seen as the core of society. Their civilization was closely tied to a 6th century philosopher, Confucius, who was around during a very confusing time in China, where there was a struggle to answer the question of how order can be restored once again. Thank you for watching. Back to you, Madeline.
For our next report, we will be relying on reporter Allison Turley to give us the details of how deep the Greeks' wisdom went. Thank you, Allison.
Hello, I'm reporter Charlie from Cat News. We're in 553 BC with Aristotle. Oh my god, here he comes!
Hello, Aristotle. I meet you at last.
Hello. Who the fuck are you?
May I shake your hand?
No. I mean, yes. My name is Aristotle, and I was born in 384 BC in Stagria, Greece. I am the 3rd great Greek philosopher after Socrates and Plato. I studied at Plato's famous academy in Athens for 20 years.
That's great.
I'm Aristotle. That made no sense. Yeah, duh, it's philosophy. So back to what I was saying. I write about ethics, logic, politics, poetry, astronomy. Very cool. I'm not done. I also do geology, biology, and physics.
Thank you for letting us have that chat with you, Aristotle.
I'm now leaving this interview to ponder life's infinite questions.
Thank you, Allison, for that vivid report.
I'm here in Sparta, an elusive Greek polis where everyone loves war, conquering, and the world-famous Spartan black broth. Sparta is in the middle of waging war with one of their neighboring polises. Ah, look, here come some reinforcements. Let's see if we can interview one. Hey, sir.
Oh, hi.
So, what are you fighting for on this fine day?
Man, I don't know. I just woke up today in the barracks expecting grueling training like every other day. So I can fulfill my purpose of becoming a respectable Spartan citizen. But today, something was different happened. Apparently, one of the kings decided to wage war against one of the polis. I don't know, ma'am, but I was told to come and reinforce them.
Oh, that seems fun. How do you think this war's gonna go?
Spartan's really powerful, man. We are raised with the sole purpose of going to war, so trust me when I say we don't lose. Sparta's never going to be destroyed.
Okay. So what are you gonna do when you get back home? Do you have any hobbies?
Hobbies. I have none of those. We know all art and studying things like literature and philosophy is banned in Sparta. War is the only acceptable art form. When I get home, I'm going to train hard every day until I'm 60. I will eat wonderful black soup.
Oh, well, good luck, man. Have fun fighting. All right. Well, guys, that was Sparta, the Greek polis that lives and dies around war. Let us all hope their new friend will be okay. Next, let's go to another successful polis, Athens, to learn how Greek city-states actually run.
I'm Skobjobs, an aspiring Greek philosopher and politician, and I'm going to be taking you on a tour of the largest and most influential city in Greece, Athens. As you see, right now we are in the middle of a hill. This is called the Acropolis, and this is where people meet for political, social, and religious activities. Down, over here, there is an agora where citizens assemble, and there is also a market area. There are three distinct social classes. First, we have the adult males with voting rights. Next, we have women and children with no political rights. And lastly, we have non-citizens like slaves and resident aliens. Up next is our prime joy, the Parthenon. Dedicated to the goddess Athena, it is a symbol of her power, wealth, and elevated culture. It is the largest and most lavish temple that has ever been created. Lastly, one of the most important aspects of Athens is our democracy. This is Pericles, and he has guided us into a glorious age of politics. Under him, Athens has been creating wonderful statues, temples, and art and architecture has flourished. As the aspiring politician I am, that man is really awesome.
Here we are at the Forum Romanum in Rome, where there is currently a highly important meeting being held. The Council of the Plebs and the Roman Senate are discussing the possible implementation of a new reform that could apply to non-Roman citizens as well. Because, you know, the current system is kind of outdated for what Rome is looking like. And, well, a member of her team is actually recording the meeting, and they're sending some great footage in.
Senate and Council, we are experiencing many problems surging throughout Rome because of these new non-Romans. We need a new system, one that is better than the 12 tables. We need something inspired.
I agree, my liege. We need specialized rules for such scenarios when those non-Romans are involved. I detest having to deal with these problems they cause. Let us do it effectively.
Exactly. We are a people of reason, and reason states that we should implement the law of nations. That's an incredible piece of footage. To have seen the workings behind the makings of the law of nations is amazing. Perhaps we could step into the rise of Christianity as well.
Good evening, everyone. What I am witnessing right now is completely insane. As you can see, Rome is on fire. I'm actually in Emperor Nero's palace right now, quite safe from such occurrences. And well, he's here, playing us quite a beautiful song with his very sophisticated fiddle. Emperor Nero, can you address what is happening right now?
Why are you interrupting my really important little practice? Yeah, I got some of my troops to go deal with it and persecute the Christians who we believe are behind this. So don't worry.
Okay, so you believe the Christians are behind this. I mean, you do usually refer to them as the most atrocious monotheistic religion and a threat to your empire. I mean, with the spread of Christianity, you've shown quite reluctance towards them.
Yep, sure do. Rome has learned to disrespect our gods and refuse to participate in our holy rituals. And what better way for them to show their irrational anger than burning down this lovely place?
Emperor, I must inform you that I found one of your rings next to the shop where the fire started.
Oh, guys, I have horrible people work here. I must get the fire. Don't worry about that. Quite foolish people. I gotta go back to my fiddle. Thank you.
Emperor Nero? I actually heard from the shop owner that Emperor Nero is trying to persecute the Christians and eradicate them throughout his empire. Now, all of Rome is quite scared about this, and they're trying to organize a revolt. I mean, I'm just a communicator here, but I must leave the palace now, as he does not know that I am saying this.
What are you saying? You are not allowed here with such declarations, not even alive. We'll get you beheaded by tomorrow morning. Okay, you disgusting cockroach. We're gonna get you out of here. You last couple of minutes.
No!
Well, I must say that was quite an exciting turn of events there. I'm sure she'll come back in one piece. Anyways, thank you all so much for sticking with us through our adventure. I'm Madeline Coe, and from all of us at Cat News, good night.